definitely top off. Michael and Zachary say that they'll top off the RV for sure. We definitely get the RV topped off. There's probably about a quarter tank of gas left in that delivery truck. So they said, "Oh, this will do just fine. This will do just fine." Anyone else doing anything? Betty, you're awful quiet. Misty, you're awful quiet.
Betty's staying on the RV with the kids, just
Okay.
staring at that orange sky, just going, oh golly gee, wow.
Yeah, and we're fixing to drop closer to that, so enjoy.
No heavy lifting for you. All right, so you go back
It's
into
a tiny
the.
woman, of course not.
So you go back into the RV. Misty, what about you?
Oh, I said I was walking around, and maybe I had myself muted. And I was walking around, making sure my weapons were ready, and kind of just looking around in the area to see if there's anything interesting.
Sure. Why don't you give me a notice check while
I'll do
you
that,
while you're
Dave.
doing this, and you can just open up your character sheet and just double click notice. You don't see anything either. Jax, Steve.
We got the road cleared off yet?
Takes you guys about about 20 minutes or so. Yeah, it takes you about 20 minutes or so.
Are there any, you said this is a delivery truck, are there any packages left in it at all? We could go through, maybe look for supplies or something?
Why don't you give me a notice check? You can go to the skills, and if you have notice, you can give me that check. So your notice check does not give you any kind of supplies with your 3. Now, as you guys are starting to get all of these vehicles to the side, you guys start to hear moaning and whatnot. Sam and Misty, as you guys are kind of helping watch out, you can actually hear, and then you can see some of these walkers or shamblers coming towards you. All right, so you guys now are surrounded by what appears to be 8 zombies. As everyone starts to hear these, they start to basically encroach out of the brush and the woods around you. And you guys are not surprised because Sam, Misty, they basically let you know. All right, so we will go ahead and do cards. Savage Worlds does cards, so we will go ahead and roll. All right, so first is Jax. Now, is Jax MacGyver?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I see you got the 9mm on there. Very nice. All right, so this works just like you've used this before, Valkor. So if you want to attack something, you just control click and then take your attack, drop the attack on that token or that creature that's in the tracker.
Now, how do we get the tracker again?
Yeah, I don't have
share
that.
tracker.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm sharing it right now, so just 1 second. There you go. There is the tracker for everyone. Now that it's set up. You've got an ace of diamonds, so you get to go first, Jax.
Alright, I'm gonna take that guy.
I'm assuming everybody already had their guns drawn. I would assume that they did.
Yeah, what do I need to do to get that 9mm thing you were talking about?
Okay. We'll wait till whenever it's your turn. We'll go over that.
Okay.
All right. So Jax, what say you, Jax? All right, Jax.
Shot that guy.
Yeah, you shot the Shambler number 8, and you hit him. Go ahead and roll damage, which is in the box right to the right. and just drop it right on Shambler number 8, the token, or in the turn tracker. This works the same way as 4E Deviator. Alright, so you do 5 damage. You basically kind of startles you a little bit, Jax, and you shoot the gun, and you shot him in the shoulder, and it basically just keeps surging towards you. So go ahead and hit the down arrow, the next combatant, whenever you're done, and then it would be Misty's turn. So Misty, you are up.
Alright.
You're on the east side. You can see that there's a Shambler down by the RV, which is down by Mrs. Scarlet's token. There's a couple Shamblers to the right, and then you can see, everybody else is kind of running over to the left. So
Okay.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stay where I am right here and shoot this number 4 over here.
Okay, you're going to shoot the one that's kind of coming from the side of the RV. It doesn't notice that anything is in the RV, so it is kind of coming towards you. You hit. Target number 4, you hit.
Oh, that didn't show up.
And then you would just take your... There you go. You make the Shambler number 4. It is shaken now. So I will go ahead and finalize the shaken part of it.
That's right. Take that, Shambler number 4.
Damn right. Mrs. Gunderson, you can hear some commotion outside. You hear a couple gunshots. You look outside of the front window, and along with Gregory, he opens up the door and says, "What the hell is going on out there? I hear gunshots." And you can see that there are Shamblers coming out of the woods from all sides. And you can see from where you're at, you can see that you have the back of one facing you, which I would give you a shot if you would like to get out of the RV and shoot it. You could do that.
Was my plan.
Okay. See if the closer can continue this. Alright. You hit Shambler number 4. Savage Worlds, Blarg, man. Savage Worlds. Very fun game. Alright, so you do some damage to it, but it is still left unharmed. Alright, go ahead and whenever you're done, go ahead and hit the down button. So it looks like the other zombies were not put into the tracker, which is truly unfortunate. Don't know why that encounter did not do that.
They're stuck in the bushes.
Yeah, I'll have to add them in manually, I guess. It wouldn't happen if I made that module. I would have tested it out to make sure it was working. But
Right on.
unfortunately. Alright, Sam. So what are you going to do?
Sam is going to climb into the back of this truck
Okay.
that I'm next to. I guess you want me to roll or something to...
No, you can climb into it. It's yeah, you can climb into the truck.
I did not have my weapon ready, so I'm going to ready my weapon.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my... Well, everyone else is shooting guns, so I'm going to pull out my gun then. No point in being silent.
All right. And which
I'm going to use the my Glock 9mm.
all right.
Sorry, I'll just use 357. I forgot I left those in my pack in the RV. Out the 357 with me.
I thought you said you had your 9mm tucked down into the front, right?
Yeah, I checked my inventory. It was actually 357. I have
Okay.
like several guns on me, but I can't carry them all, so I
Yeah.
just keep some at the base. I
Okay.
can't carry it around with me. But I do have the Smith & Wesson 357, so I'll pull that out, and I'm going to shoot at Shambler number 3.
Okay, go ahead and target Shambler number 3. There you go. Shambler number 3 is hit.
Let me find him in the tracker. Just pulling it out on the thing doesn't work.
At the very bottom.
That's the bottom one, right?
Yep. Sure is. Oh, number 3 is incapacitated. You one shot took out number 3. Now let's see if it leaves blood, and it does not.
Oh wow. It's just not being nice to you today, is it?
I'm experimenting. I think if I take it out of the tracker, it will leave the blood. But if I take the token off the map, it doesn't. So I'm kind of experimenting around with it. So the next time one dies, I'll take it out of the tracker, and then we'll see if it leaves blood. So whenever you're done, Sam, go ahead and do next.
Oh, that's right.
All right. So Shambler number 5 is up. And let's see, Shambler number 5 is down here at the bottom. Well, it sees that Betty is now out, and it starts to creep towards Mrs. Gunderson. Let's see, Shambler number 6, which is over here on the right, moves out. Shambler number 7 is moving up towards the truck that you're on. Shambler number 8 is going to move up towards Steve and will attack Steve. Alright, so it's going to bite you. And it is a miss as it tries to lunge towards you and misses you, Steve. Alright, so that's Living Dead number 8. Steve, you're up now. So I've seen what it does. It basically it's grouped the Shamblers into 2 different groups, so they are sharing the same cards. So I see what it has done now.
Okay, so I see on the main page of my character sheet, I see the damage, but where's the one for the actual attack?
Okay. So
is that the one that looks like the pencils?
Where you're at on your character sheet, on the Actions tab, which is on the main tab, the attacks down at the bottom. Are you using the knife or are you using your Glock 9mm?
I'm going to use the Glock.
Okay, so you have a target that's right in front of you, so you're going to want to hold down the Alt button and then take the 2 little arrows and then just drag it right on that, and that's your attack. The right to the left of the Glock 9mm, there are 2 arrows. Just take that, drop it on the token, or drop it on number 8 that's in the tracker. And you miss you fight, you shoot at it at its armor. And
yeah, he's right in my face, and I missed him. So.
You shoot at his parry. So, all right, you missed. So whenever you're done, go ahead and hit the down button. We'll go to the Living Dead.
How does movement work in here? Can I
You can move, but you're going to take an attack of opportunity if you
Okay,
move.
never mind.
You could I mean, they're very slow, very dumb. So if you want to risk it, we can do it.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. You will be letting your guard down. And also, in case you guys didn't know, Jax and Steve, you can open up your character sheet, and there is a
Mini.
there's a mini sheet on the right hand side in the middle, little yellow button that says mini. That is like an awesome character sheet, and then you can click your attacks on, and it'll attach up above the sheet, and it's really nice. So if you want to do that, feel free to do it. It's a lot nicer than those big ass character sheets. It has everything. Okay, so we're gonna go with some Living Dead. So let's get this party started. All right, this Shambler is going to move up and going to attack Jax. Jax, you're being bit, which is a miss versus your parry. Next Living Dead, which is number 2, it looks like. Number 2 creeps up behind you, Misty, and tries to bite you. As you just turn around, you can see this female Shambler and trying to bite you.
The nerves.
Hey! Great name. That is a miss, as the Shambler lunges towards you and misses you with its bite. Alright, let's see. Next is number 3. Well, sorry, number 3 will go back up. And I believe number 3 was killed. Now number 4, that is the one that's on you, Mrs. Gunderson, as it runs the 10 feet up to you, tries to bite you as well.
Isn't that one shaken?
Yeah, I know. Thank you for
Yes,
reminding me. It is
yeah.
shaken. So let me do a. Actually, I'm going to. It's not shaken because I'm taking it off with a Benny. So I will cash in one of my bennies to give me 4 more bennies for tonight, and it will still attack you. I thought I got that thing taken off, but I didn't. Alright, so let's see if Mrs. Gunderson gets bit. And does not. That Shambler bites at you and misses. Alright, back up to the top of the order, we've got the Shamblers again. They've got the high roll, well, the high card, and they've got the, wow, they've all got jokers. I get, well, the first one does anyway. Yeah, they all do, I guess. That's how it works, if they're all tied together. Alright, this is the Shambler that's on you, Jax. I will go ahead and attack with a bite. And with the Joker bonus, still a miss. These are some pretty bad Living Dead. Next one, which is number 2, which is the one on Misty, attacks. Bites Misty and misses.
Aha!
Living Dead number 4, the one that's on Betty, gets another bite in on you, Betty. And let's see if you get hit this time. Let's see if anybody gets hit by these. Betty gets hit with a 6 versus her 5 parry. Alright, so you're going to take a total of 2 plus... Oh my god. 19 plus the bite itself is a 4. Oh my gosh, that's 22. 20... 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What is your... wow, that was 3 explosions on that. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's pretty insane. Oh my goodness. Betty, I hate to say, but you just were basically destroyed by a zombie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what sucks about the exploding die. I literally
No, Miss Betty.
I got 3 explosions on that 6-sided, so that's a total of 19, 21, 24, which your toughness is 5. So 1 wound is 9, 13 is another one, 17 is a third, 21 is a fourth, basically killing Betty. Oh my goodness. So Betty...
Or incapacitating?
No, she's dead.
Yep, 4 wounds is dead.
She just took 4 wounds worth of 4 plus wounds worth of damage from the zombie. What happened, Zovia? There were 3 6s that exploded. It exploded 6, 6, and 5 for a 17. Plus the 2 for the Joker bonus.
I know how many points wounds she took. I just thought it was incapacitated.
No, she's incapacitated, as in gone. So all of a sudden you hear a scream as you look over, Misty and everyone. You see the zombie just rip the jugular out of Betty's neck, and blood just squirts everywhere as Betty falls to the ground.
Poor Betty.
We hardly knew you. Literally.
Betty, I am so sorry. That's the massive. It's so savage about Savage Worlds.
And now she's just a bloodstain on the map, Dave. Come on.
No, well, I'm taking her out of the tracker. I mean, that's part of games, guys. People die, unfortunately. She'll have another character next time we play. It just won't be Betty Gunderson.
I will screenshot her bloodstain for posterity.
All right, Sam. What is up, Sam? What are you doing?
Sam was in auto turret mode, like a machine.
Man,
He's squeezing off
that
the
sucks.
shots of the first zombie.
I hate killing characters, guys.
And
I really do.
Ratcheted over, not even pulling the hammer back. I was about to squeeze another one off to there, and then she noticed that Betty went down.
Oh yeah, You've basically just seen the zombie. I mean, just getting right on her neck. I mean, it just ripped out a huge piece of meat, and blood was squirting everywhere. And
Sam
Betty
was
went
a
down.
little stunned this round, and is just kind of standing there shocked, looking. Gun still pointed at the zombie in front of her.
Yeah.
But just staring at shock.
Give me a guts roll. Give me a vigor check. Let's see if you have any kind of negative impact on that. Oh yeah, you're going to take a -2 to your next roll because you are freaked out. So you failed your guts check. So you can go ahead and do your attack on Shambler number 7, which will be at a -2.
Sam can attack this round. Just too
Sam's just too emotionally distraught right now. Okay.
too shocked at the moment.
Okay.
Aww.
All right. Go ahead and hit the next button whenever you're ready. All right, Jax. what say you?
Alright, I'm gonna take aim at the Shambler here, and do I get
Sounds
the
good.
+1 bonus for
You
gang up?
get the gangbang bonus. You do.
Alright, so then Alt.
How many points to cast True
You know, if
Resurrection?
Cletus and Dee Dee were still here, this wouldn't happen, right?
Oh, that would have been dead probably already. All right, so you're that is a miss. That is a miss versus it's parry. Next is Steve.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's a hit with a raise, so you'll do raise damage.
So just drop the
It's
attack
already
part over and it
calculated
does
in.
it.
It already. The lower left-hand plus damage button should be lit up yellow right now. Is it?
Oh yeah, okay.
Just drop your damage on there, and it'll take care of the extra d6.
Okay, so I take from my character sheet, I drop the damage part onto that dice.
Onto the token. You know, you drop it on.
back on the
Same
token,
thing, yeah,
okay.
same thing. Just like 4E, man. Just like 4E, sir.
I don't think I.
Drop it on Shambler number 8 in the turn tracker. If it doesn't, sometimes it won't work on the token and on the map.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh wow! So
There you go.
Very nice, nice wound. You have killed number 8. He is incapacitated. Let's go ahead and let's see if the bloodstain works here. It does. So my assumption is correct. It has to be out of the combat tracker to get the blood splatter. All right. So let's see. Whenever you're done, Steve, let's go to Misty. Whenever you're done, there you go, Misty. You're up. You just saw horrible sights. So give me a guts check as well, please. Just hit your guts. Oh, poor Betty.
I don't
Unbelievable.
have a guts thing. Have to do vigor.
Yeah, vigor. Yeah, I'm sorry, vigor. Vigor. My bad. All right, so you failed your guts check, so you're going to get in the modifier box to the left-hand side. You're going to be at -2. So you can go ahead and, if you'd like, you can get an attack on that Shambler. And if you attack with your weapon, then you need to hold down the Alt button first, and then drag your gun attack onto the token, because it's instead of the target number of 4, you're going to go against its parry instead, because you guys are face to face.
Okay.
So hold down the Alt button first, and then drag the attack over. Very nice. That is a hit with a raise. So now you'll take your damage, and the same thing. Drop it on
Right.
Shambler number 2 in the turn tracker.
Basically, she just turned around, put the gun to his forehead, and then
And pull the trigger. That's exactly it. Yep, kind of worked out just right. All those exploding die. There you go, 16 damage, 2 wounds. That Shambler is incapacitated. Blood stain on the map. And you guys always get a lot of exploding die, and I always said, guys, it's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen eventually to somebody, and unfortunately it did. All right, Misty, whenever you're done, let's go to some Living Dead Shamblers, shall we?
There you go.
All right, so we're going to go to Living Dead number 5 is going to creep towards you. There you go, you're in the square here. And Living Dead number 5 is going to bite you, Misty. And the bite attack, oh boy. The bite attack versus your parry, oh, you